it's Jan, and this is February 2023, and I am going to do your tarot and crystal reading. However, if you happen upon this recording and it's a different time, don't worry. Whatever you pick is going to pertain to you. So go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 5. Some of you have already picked your numbers, but if you haven't, do it now before I start talking. Pick a number between 1 and 5. Okay, so this is your tarot reading. Please understand that I have pre-written it out because it's just faster for me that way. Maybe eventually I can be faster without having to do that, but not yet. Okay, so if you pick number one, now I don't want you to freak out over this, okay? I do not want you to freak out because this doesn't mean what you think it means, but it's the death card, okay? If you pick number one, normally I don't even do the death card because it first freaks everybody out. The death card is really about rebirth. It's about transition. It's about the end of some cycle in your life and the beginning of a new cycle, okay? That's what it's about. So I'm going to read you your reading if you pick number one. Okay, so it appears that you have just gone through, or you are still currently going through, a big transition. This is a big deal. So you're not going to think, gee, what is she talking about? You should know what I'm talking about. It sort of felt like everything fell apart, and really recently, like it just fell apart, and you are trying to emerge from the ashes. So maybe you're just now starting to go through that transition to where it's ended and you're going to start to emerge already, or you actually have started to emerge already from the ashes. I feel like this has to do with money or career or work in some way. That's the sense that I'm getting. And I feel like you were very disappointed in this. This whole experience felt very disappointing. It might have even been a little heartbreaking to you to go through this. But what you need to know is there are new opportunities, new ideas, really great things happening from the other side. So sometimes things have to fall apart for things to get better. And that's what's happening to you. So there's some really good things that will emerge because of this. Now, your crystal is rhodonite. And what it's saying is the main thing for you is to remain calm. Just remain calm. Do not get mad. And above all, do not try to retaliate. Don't retaliate against some person. Don't retaliate against anything. So you're going through this transition and you're definitely going to emerge the better for it. So take heart, be calm. It's one of those cycles of life, but it's going to come out and you'll be better. Okay. So if you picked number two is the Page of Pentacles, if you pick number 2. And so right now you're in some sort of learning situation where either you are a student or you're just listening to something new, like some new kind of instruction or ideas coming to you. You are reflecting this, you're kind of like soaking this in and reflecting it in on yourself. Like you're definitely taking this to heart. February is actually a really good month for you, and you might actually also get good news around that in February. So your crystal is, I actually don't have your crystal. I don't actually have one, and I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's, I'm probably gonna butcher this, but it's chiastolite. I don't even know if that's correct. But anyway, that's your crystal. Whatever you're learning or you're listening to that's new is creating a deep transition inside of you. Okay. And don't worry about this transition. Keep your emotions out of it if you can. Don't get all wrapped up in any kind of emotion over this. Just sort of let it happen, just slow down the river with this. So you're learning something new. You're either in a study or you're listening to some new ideas. Something new is coming to you from the outside to you, and you're really soaking it in, and it's making a deep transition inside of you. But just be okay with it. Just be okay with it, because it's all good. Okay, so if you pick number 3, that is the 6 of Cups reversed. There we go, 6 of Cups reversed. And so if you pick number 3, you are sort of stuck in the past. You're yearning about the past. It's either old associations, meaning, people that you know from the past, or it's you're clinging to it, or you're trying to drag these old associations forward in your life. And you're trying to relive events. Maybe it's places that you remembered being one way, and then you go to them and they just you're trying to get them to be the same way. You're trying to repeat events that have happened, and you're also reliving these things over and over in your head. This is not serving you at all. It's just, you're stuck, and it's not serving you. It's not a real place for you to be. Your emotions, and your crystal, by the way, is a opal, and your emotions are super fragile right now regarding this subject. And to be honest with you, even though this isn't serving you, I'm not sure you're ready to let go of what you ultimately need to let go to move on. I really don't think this is the month for you to try to fix this. So listen to this reading. Kind of the way I want you to do it is listen to this reading and think, oh, what am I wishing from the past that was present? Okay, is it a person? Is it a place? Is it an event? What is it? And don't try to fix it, because you got way too much emotion wrapped around in it. Don't try to fix it. Just let it go. Just know, just think, be the distant observer of yourself, like stand outside of yourself, looking at yourself, and just think, oh, okay. And let it just hang in February, because this is not the month to fix it. I think you're too emotional about it. Okay. All right. So now the next one, number 4, is 9 of Cups. And let's see, what's your 9 of Cups? Hold on. Here's your 9 of Cups. Okay. 9 of Cups. All right. So February is a great month for you. All good things are going to come to you, and you're going to get your wish and feel very successful. So this is a really good month for you, especially good things having to do with material or money, possessions, money. And your crystal is a generator, a crystal generator. I didn't pull a specific crystal. It's a crystal generator. So this is kind of like a generator. It's not really a generator, I don't think, but it's like a generator. The generator is a certain cut of a crystal, and I think it has 6. It's usually pointing with 6 sides, and this has 6 sides. So anyway, where was I? Go back to your generator. Oh yeah. I feel like several things came together, like a collection of things came together that are making this month really good. And that maybe you actually gathered these things together yourself, or maybe it's just sort of fallen into place for you. If this collection of things that are kind of like becoming this harmonious stew. If that hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen in February. Okay. If you're not feeling that yet, you should be feeling it soon. So it's a great month, and it's like a gathering of successful things working together. Okay. And so then the last number 5 is the Empress reversed. Okay, there she is, upside down. All right. And this month, something is causing you or those in your household to be careless with what you have. The carelessness with money or possessions or something can be really a bad mistake right now. Somebody might be having some emotional kind of mental difficulties around this. Maybe there's an addiction going on or something that's causing this. So be careful. Like what I'm saying is someone is being careless with your possessions, and the reason that person in your household or near you, can be very close to you, is being careless that's a symptom of something else, is what I'm saying. That's a symptom of something that's going on in their mind. Okay. And the crystal I don't have to show you, which is another one I've never seen before, and I probably will butcher the name, is danburite. I saw a picture of it and I really liked it, but danburite. And danburite is all about peace of mind. I mean, if I'm doing this reading and you've picked number 5 and you know what I'm talking about, get yourself some danburite. Okay. Don't know. I'm sure you can get it at a crystal store. And it's all about peace of mind. And that's kind of where you need to be right now, because I don't think this is within your control. So what's in your control is always your emotions and your peace of mind, seriously, your calmness around it. And so sometimes to gain peace of mind, you just have to believe everything's going to work out for the best. Sometimes that's all you've got. And mantras. So if you pick number 5 and it's feeling like, this is the Empress reverse, and you're feeling like somebody's got some kind of mental issue going on and it's causing problems that are actual manifested in real life, like things, money, that kind of stuff, get yourself something to have peace of mind around and maybe meditate around to help you kind of float through the problems around you. Okay. All right, ladies, I hope that helped you. Okay, I will see you next month, and thanks for tuning in. Okay, bye-bye.